بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله الأمين. Dear students, inshallah, in this video, we're going to continue our series, which is related to the database. Inshallah, in this video, we're going to learn how to create a query, just like using something called a query wizard. And inshallah, in the next video, which is going to be almost the last video, we'll learn how to create a report type. In order to create a query, we need just to know first what are the fields we need to add them to the query. As it's showing here, this is just like, this is the query categories, and this is just like the query fields. We need to add the fields first to the query. After that, we need to work with the different categories for each and every query. And the last step, we need to create our report type. Let's get started. First of all, we need to go to our database. Like, as you can see, like during all our videos in this series, everything should be created inside the database type. In order to create a query, first, as we said, we'll move to the tab which is called create, and we have something called query design and query wizard. You can select any one of them, but this video I'm going to show you using the query design because it is much easier. When I click on the query design, as you can see here, it will show you just like the table that we have already created so far. I can just open the tables by double click on each and every table. Then I can just, as you can see now, I can close this one. It shows me all the fields of the table type. According to the exam, they asked me to select any specific fields from the both tables. The first field, it's the only the field rank, game title, released year. I will going to select the fields according to the sequence type. The first one is rank. Then, as we can see, as we said, the game title, released year and genre, game title. Then we have released year, we have genre. Then we have global sales and console name. Global sales and console name. Global sales, this is the global sales. And the console name, it is, as you can see, it is in another table. All we need just to double click, automatically everything will be added to the query type. Now we finished adding all the fields which are required. After that, we need to apply this, we need to apply the criteria in those queries. The first criteria, as it mentioned, game title include the text sport. Let's go back to the, as you can see, this is the game title, and this is the criteria. We need to write here, under the game title, we need to write the criteria which is called sport. Include means we need to add a start, then write sport, then add another start. Include means like each and every field, which is including the word sport, whether it's before or after this sport, there is a word, so we need to add them. That's why by putting the start. After that, we need to click it. As you can see, it's become like a sport type. After that, I need to click on the run. When I click on the run, as you can see, the number of, I had like 500 records. Now, after I just add this query, or after I add this criteria, it's become only 90 records. Why? Because now it is going to display for me only the game title that's including the word sport. So as you can see, you move all through the list, you will find the word sport type. This is the first one. This is the first part of the query type. Now let's see again, like what we have to do. Let's go back to the design view again. What is the second criteria that I need to add? The second criteria released here is 2011 or later, that means greater than or equal to 2011. In which field? In the released year field. This is the released year field. Again, the same thing. I will come just in the criteria and just type greater than or equal to 2011, because according to the criteria, I need to show only the released, the field that or the record that released after in 2011 or after. طيب, now I just create another criteria. Now I need again to run. See, after I run, when I apply the first criteria, it showed me like 90 records. Now, after this criteria, it's become only 30 records. This is just like how you can. Now I need to save my criteria after I add my my two criteria to the query. Now I can just press OK. Automatically, as you can see now, it's add for me another field which is called the query. I need to save this and close it. Now, if I click here, this is my query, which is include only the field that I was just adding them, and instead of a big number of records, now I have only 30 records. This is how to create a query and how to add the criteria for each and every query. So all you need to do, you need just to add the fields first. After you add in the fields using just like the query design, then after that you need to add your criteria, whatever the criteria is, just you need to add it. Whenever they say include, that means you need to put a start before and after the word. And for the release year, as you see, it is just 2000 or later. That means greater than or equal to 2011. That is all for this video. I hope this has been informative for you. See you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.